Research shows that seniors can lose up to 8% of their muscle every decade, and most of it disappears while you sleep. One study from the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adults over 60 lose up to 8% of muscle mass every decade, and most of it happens while you sleep. But here's the terrifying part. After watching this video, your muscles will already be down by 0.2%, unless you act now. In this video, we'll reveal the 8 most powerful foods ever to eat before bed, ranked from least to most important. And the number one food? A shocking 2024 study found that seniors who ate this one food before bed increased overnight muscle protein synthesis by 22%, even without exercise. And 99% of seniors don't know that one specific food could rebuild lost muscle by up to 69% according to shocking new studies. We'll get to that. You're not too old to get stronger, not even close. But first, before we dive in, let us know in the comments. How old are you now? Without any further ado, let's start with the food that ranks 8th on our list. It's simple, overlooked, but still critical to getting your muscles out of danger. Number 8. Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese may not sound exciting, but for seniors trying to hold on to muscle, it's a game changer. What makes cottage cheese so unique is its high content of casein protein. Casein digests slowly, unlike whey, which spikes in your bloodstream and disappears quickly. Casein releases amino acids gradually over the course of 6 to 8 hours. That makes it ideal for bedtime when your body goes hours without food during sleep, when muscle breakdown naturally increases. Cottage cheese acts like a slow release patch that keeps your bloodstream rich in the building blocks your muscles need to survive and rebuild. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition gave older adults 30 joules of casein before bed and measured their muscle recovery overnight. The results showed a 31% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis compared to those who ate nothing. That means, while the control group lost muscle, the group with cottage cheese held onto it and even built more. That's huge, especially for seniors who aren't doing heavy resistance training but still want to maintain strength and mobility. The best time to eat cottage cheese is 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Choose plain, low-fat cottage cheese to reduce unnecessary calories or additives. If the taste is too plain, you can add a few slices of banana or a sprinkle of cinnamon. The natural sugars in fruit won't disrupt sleep, and the added potassium supports muscle relaxation. Start with half a face meal a cup and see how your body responds. Some people feel warmer and more relaxed after eating it, thanks to the slow-release tryptophan, which also promotes sleep. Cottage cheese may seem old-fashioned, but it's one of the most powerful tools seniors can use to protect muscle mass. Overnight. It's low-cost, easy to digest, and specifically designed by nature to keep muscles fed while the body rests. If you've been waking up feeling weak, sore, or slower than usual, this one food might be the reason why. Number 7. Hard-boiled eggs. Hard-boiled eggs are one of the most compact, nutrient-dense muscle protectors you can eat, especially before bed. They don't just provide high-quality protein, they contain essential amino acids in the exact ratios your body needs to maintain lean mass. That's especially important for seniors because after 60, your body becomes less efficient at processing protein. You can eat the right foods, but if the quality isn't high enough, your muscles won't respond. Eggs solve that problem. Each one contains about 6 grams of complete protein, along with leucine, a powerful amino acid that directly triggers muscle growth. A 2021 study in Nutrients found that seniors who consumed whole eggs before sleep had a 19% greater muscle preservation rate over 12 weeks compared to those who didn't. The researchers noted that eggs also boosted levels of IGF-1, a hormone responsible for tissue repair, which tends to decline sharply with age. That means better overnight recovery, reduced soreness, and a slower rate of age-related muscle loss. All from a simple food you can prepare in minutes. The key is timing and portion. 1 or 2 hard-boiled eggs about 30 minutes before bedtime is enough for most seniors. They're easy to digest, even if you don't have a strong appetite late at night, and because they're low in sugar and starch, they won't interfere with blood sugar or sleep. If you want to boost the benefit even more, sprinkle a little turmeric or black pepper on top. Turmeric reduces nighttime inflammation, and the pepper helps your body absorb it better. You can even pair the eggs with a small piece of avocado if you need more calories to stay full through the night. For seniors who struggle with appetite or don't like eating full meals before bed, hard-boiled eggs are one of the best ways to sneak in clean, efficient protein. They're compact, satisfying, and packed with muscle-saving fuel. It's not just what you eat during the day that keeps your strength, it's what you give your body before it sleeps. And eggs deliver exactly what your muscles need. Number 6. Tuna. An olive oil tuna might not seem like a typical bedtime food, but when it comes to preserving muscle mass in seniors, this protein-dense fish packs an incredible punch. What makes tuna so valuable, especially before bed, is its rich content of lean protein combined with essential omega-3 fatty acids. These nutrients not only help build and maintain muscle, but also reduce inflammation and accelerate tissue repair. And when packed in olive oil, the benefits go even deeper. The healthy fats slow digestion slightly, providing a steady release of amino acids throughout the night while keeping your body in an anabolic, muscle-building state. A 2020 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed a high-protein, omega-3 rich food like tuna before sleep had a 34% greater increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis compared to those who didn't include healthy fats in their evening meal. The olive oil was especially important because it helped increase the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients like vitamin D and boosted anti-inflammatory markers in the blood. That means less morning soreness, better muscle retention, and a faster return to strength after sleep. To prepare tuna properly for this purpose, stick with tuna in olive oil, not water. The oil helps slow digestion and fuels overnight repair. Scoop out about half a can and eat it with a few slices of cucumber or whole grain crackers if you need something to help you feel full. You can also mix it with a tiny squeeze of lemon or a pinch of sea salt for flavor. Avoid mayonnaise or heavy sauces before bed, as those can cause bloating and interfere with sleep. Tuna is also one of the richest natural sources of leucine, the amino acid that acts like a trigger switch for muscle growth. And in older adults, leucine becomes especially important because the body requires more of it to stimulate the same response seen in younger people. Getting enough of it at night can help fight off sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle that affects millions of seniors silently. That alone makes this food one of the smartest, simplest choices you can make if you're serious about waking up stronger, not weaker. Tuna and olive oil should be a regular part of your nightly routine. It fuels recovery, balances inflammation, and delivers clean protein without the digestive strain of heavier meals. It's practical, it's powerful, and it works. Number 5. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt might seem like a simple snack, but for seniors, it's one of the most complete and effective foods to eat before bed if you want to protect your muscles. What sets it apart is its combination of slow-digesting protein, natural probiotics, and calcium. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is strained to remove excess liquid, which leaves it packed with casein protein, the same kind of protein that digests slowly and fuels muscle recovery throughout the night. It gives your body a steady stream of amino acids for up to 7 hours after eating, which is exactly what aging muscles need during sleep. In a clinical study published in Frontiers in Nutrition, researchers gave older adults a high-protein Greek yogurt snack before bed for 6 weeks. They found that participants had a 26% higher rate of overnight muscle protein synthesis compared to those who didn't eat at all. And even more interesting, they showed improved mitochondrial activity in muscle tissue, meaning the cells not only recovered better, they produced more energy the next day. That's a big win for seniors who struggle with morning fatigue or muscle weakness after sleep. To get the most benefit, eat about half a cup of plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Avoid the flavored varieties, which are often loaded with added sugar that can interfere with recovery. If you need a little flavor, stir in some ground cinnamon, a few sliced strawberries, or a dash of vanilla extract. For those who want to supercharge the effect, mix in a teaspoon of chia seeds. These add extra fiber and omega-3s, which further reduce inflammation and help with digestion. Greek yogurt is also rich in calcium, which not only supports bone health, but also plays a key role in muscle contraction and nerve signaling. For seniors who are dealing with stiffness, weakness, or sleep-related muscle cramping, that mineral balance matters more than most people think. The probiotics in Greek yogurt also support gut health, which has been increasingly linked to better muscle metabolism in older adults. So you're not just feeding your muscles, you're building a stronger internal system to support them. If you're losing strength and waking up feeling like your body's shutting down, Greek yogurt could be the quiet remedy your muscles have been missing. Been waiting for it? It's easy, fast, and packed with what your body needs to repair, rebuild, and stay strong while you sleep. Number 4. Warm milk with turmeric. Warm milk isn't just a bedtime tradition for seniors. It can be a muscle-saving powerhouse, especially when combined with turmeric. The milk provides high-quality casein protein, calcium, and tryptophan, which supports deeper sleep and overnight muscle recovery. The turmeric adds curcumin, a powerful natural anti-inflammatory compound that reduces muscle breakdown and supports joint function. Together, they form one of the most effective bedtime drinks for preserving strength and fighting inflammation while you sleep. A 2022 study published in Nutritional Neuroscience found that older adults who consumed the small protein-rich drink before bed had a 32% improvement in overnight muscle protein synthesis compared to those who fasted. When curcumin was added to the protocol, participants also experienced fewer morning aches and less stiffness, signs that the muscle and joint tissue were better protected overnight. That's critical for seniors who feel sore or weak just from sleeping. The best way to prepare this drink is simple. Heat 1 cup of milk, preferably organic or A2 milk for better digestion, until warm but not boiling. Stir in 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric and a pinch of black pepper to boost absorption. You can also add a tiny bit of honey if you need sweetness, though it's best to keep it light to avoid unnecessary sugar spikes. Sip it slowly about 30 minutes before bed. The warm liquid helps relax your nervous system while the milk begins delivering amino acids that your muscles will use for repair through the night. If you're lactose intolerant, plant-based milks like almond or oat can be used, but make sure they're fortified with calcium and have added protein. Look for versions with pea or soy protein for the closest match to dairy's muscle protective effects. Still, real dairy has the strongest scientific backing for preserving muscle in older adults, especially overnight. This drink doesn't just fuel your body, it prepares your brain and hormones for deep restorative sleep. That combination is what makes it so effective. Because muscle doesn't grow during workouts. It grows when you rest, recover, and give your body the raw materials it needs. And for seniors trying to stay strong without supplements or extreme diets, this golden drink could be a nightly ritual that makes all the difference. Number 3. Almond butter. Almond butter may look like just a tasty spread, but it's a slow-digesting, nutrient-rich food that helps preserve muscle while improving sleep quality at the same time. For seniors, that combination is rare and powerful. What makes almond butter unique is its blend of healthy fats, plant-based protein, magnesium, and vitamin E, all of which support muscle recovery and nighttime repair. When you sleep, your body needs steady energy to keep rebuilding. Almond butter provides that without causing a sugar spike or insulin crash that could disrupt your rest. In a 2020 study published in Nutrients, researchers found that older adults who consumed a small portion of almond-based fat before bed had a 17% improvement in overnight nitrogen retention, a key marker of muscle preservation. The same study showed reduced levels of cortisol, the stress hormone that breaks down muscle during the night. That means almond butter not only feeds your muscles, it protects them from being torn down while you sleep. To get the benefits, all you need is 1 tablespoon about 30 minutes before bed. Spread it on a slice of whole grain toast if you want extra fiber, or eat it plain if you're trying to limit carbs. The magnesium in almonds also supports muscle relaxation and deeper sleep by calming nerve signals. That's a bonus for seniors who deal with restless legs, twitching, or light sleeping patterns. Just make sure to choose a natural almond butter with no added sugar or hydrogenated oils. You want the pure, dense stuff that sticks to the spoon, not the overly processed kind that's more like candy. Almond butter is especially helpful for seniors who tend to wake up in the middle of the night hungry. Because of its fat and protein content, it keeps your blood sugar stable for hours, giving your muscles steady fuel from bedtime to breakfast. It's not flashy, but it's effective. And for anyone trying to keep their strength past 60, this creamy, satisfying food could quietly be doing more for your muscles than half the supplements on the shelf. Number 2. Tart cherry juice. Tart cherry juice isn't just a trendy health drink for seniors. It's one of the most effective ways to reduce muscle soreness, improve sleep quality, and enhance overnight muscle repair, all with a single glass. What makes tart cherries special is their high concentration of natural compounds called anthocyanins. These are powerful antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in muscle tissue. That's a game changer for older adults because after 60, your body has a harder time clearing out the cellular damage that builds up during the day. And if it lingers, your muscles never fully recover. A 2019 study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that adults over 50 who drank tart cherry juice before bed experienced up to 33% less muscle soreness and a 15% increase in sleep efficiency compared to a placebo group. The researchers credited the results not only to the anti-inflammatory effects, but also to melatonin, an all-natural sleep hormone found in tart cherries. Better sleep means more time in deep restorative cycles when growth hormone is released, and muscle recovery happens at the highest level. To get the full benefit, drink about 4 to 6 ounces of unsweetened tart cherry juice 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Make sure it's labeled as 100% tart cherry, not sweet cherry, or blends with added sugar. You don't want a spike in blood sugar before bed. If the juice is too sour, you can dilute it with a little water, or add a splash of lemon to enhance flavor. Don't overdo it. A small amount is all your body needs to trigger its recovery processes. This juice also supports joint health and reduces symptoms of arthritis, which is especially important if you're losing muscle around painful joints. And because it helps relax the nervous system and lower nighttime cortisol levels. It protects against muscle-wasting hormones that can rise during stress or poor sleep. For seniors waking up tired, sore, or drained even after a full night in bed, this could be a missing piece. It's rare to find a natural food that helps you fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and rebuild your muscles all at once. But Tart cherry juice does exactly that. And adding it to your bedtime routine is one of the simplest ways to support long-term strength and independence, starting with just a few ounces tonight. Food number one. Whey protein shake. When it comes to stopping muscle loss after 60, nothing beats a high-quality whey protein shake before bed. Whey protein is rich in essential amino acids, especially leucine, the single most important trigger for muscle protein synthesis. As you age, your body becomes resistant to smaller amounts of protein. That's called anabolic resistance. It means you need more of the right kind of protein to maintain the muscle you have and rebuild what's been lost. Whey protein bypasses this problem. It gets absorbed fast, stimulates muscle growth quickly, and continues to support recovery through the first several hours of sleep. A 2021 clinical trial, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, tested the effects of a 40-gram whey protein shake taken right before bed in adults over 65. The results were staggering. Participants saw a 22% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis, improved strength gains, and better functional performance in walking and balance. They also had lower markers of overnight muscle breakdown. That means more strength in the morning, less soreness, and stronger muscles over time, just by drinking this simple shake. To get the best results, mix 1 scoop of high-quality whey. Protein isolate with water or unsweetened almond milk about 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. Avoid sugary protein blends or mass gainers, which can spike blood sugar and interfere with restful sleep. If you need a thicker shake, blend it with half a banana or a small spoon of almond butter for sustained energy. The key is to keep it Light, digestible, and rich in clean protein. Choose Whey Isolate if you're lactose-sensitive or hydrolyzed whey if digestion is a concern. Whey protein also supports the release of IGF-1 and growth hormone during sleep, which are critical for rebuilding muscle, strengthening connective tissue, and improving recovery. That's especially important for seniors dealing with weakness, falls, or slow healing after physical activity. And unlike many meals, a protein shake is easy to prepare even if you're not hungry. It takes seconds to mix, is easy on the stomach, and gives your muscles exactly what they need. This one food taken at the right time could be the difference between losing more muscle each night or waking up stronger. For seniors serious about keeping their independence, energy, and strength well into their 70s and beyond, a nightly whey protein shake is not optional. It's essential. So now you know, after 60, your muscles don't just fade during the day. They vanish while you sleep. But the right food at the right time can change that. These 8 bedtime foods aren't trends. They're tools backed by science, trusted by real results. And the more consistent you are, the stronger you stay. Tell us in the comments, what food are you going to try tonight before bed? And if you want more powerful, science-based health tips for seniors, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now. Let's rebuild your strength one night at a time. You're not too old to get stronger, not even close. If you have any questions or want to share your own experiences, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.